And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Well, winning game 1 on the road was huge, Boog, and they can put a stranglehold on this series with the win here in this one, and that's obviously the goal. You want to go back home up 2-0 with a chance to wrap up the series in your own ballpark for sure.
And if it goes the other way and the series gets to 1-1, it's a total reset as we change venues for the next 3 games. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Kyle Bradish. What do you look for here?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
All right, ready to get underway. Gleyber Torres up to the plate, and that's outside. And here we go with game 2. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And a foul ball.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
At the belt and fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Bradish. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Next pitch is outside.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Otto Hearn, 2 up, 2 down.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance to make the contact with that pitch.
2 outs.
2 balls, no strike.
He swings and fouls one off. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
That one not close, and it's 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 2 of the American League Championship Series. The pitch. Out towards left center. Hayes ranging after it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in Baltimore, our starter in this one, Marcus Stroman. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Kicks and deals.
0-1. 1-1.
Comebacker to the mound. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
A wind and a pitch. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. 1 out, bases empty.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
1 down, bases empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Here comes a pitch. That one missed. And they'll do it again. Struck him out looking.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
And now Gunnar Henderson. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, the right fielder,
Anthony Santander at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. 1 left for the Orioles. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play, dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Here's Alex Verdugo. And a swing and a miss.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
No score here in the second. Just misses. Now 1-2. That's off the mark, and the count is even 2-2.
It's a good take.
Right side. Holiday. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Volpe will hit next. That to right. Santander settles under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back now at Oriole Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Just missed. Stroman, a former All-Star, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. That one fouled off. That's a laser base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Ryan Mountcastle, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that one is inside.
You know, it didn't take Mountcastle long to make a splash at the major league level. In 2023, he became the first rookie to lead the Orioles in home runs since Kurt Blefary in 1965.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up in 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Austin Hayes, the next to hit. Got a good eye there. Man at first, one away. On the ground. There's one. Goes to second. Safe there.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at-bat.
Jordan Westburg stands in now and watches strike 1. That's in there. And the count is 0-2. Got him swinging. And the Orioles leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. On to the 3rd inning, and here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
Number 28, Austin Wells.
Bradish back to work. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Foul ball there. Wouldn't chase that time.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-2. Right through there, got him. And there's one down. You think he caught him off guard with a fastball right there, Chris. He didn't look ready for it.
Yeah, no doubt. I think that's exactly what happened. You look at the sequence of pitches. He didn't see anything firm until that last fastball, so you got to think he was still sitting off speed and just couldn't react quick enough to even get a swing off. That's good pitching right there.
John Birdie at the plate. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. Runner takes off. They pitch out. Throw to second. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Right-hander kick steals.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Man at second. That one finds the zone, and a count 2-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Now he steps out as time is granted. One out and a runner at second here in game 2. In the air, right field. Santander makes the grab. Runner tags up for third, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan Soto.
Here's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1.
You have to be careful throwing and breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs with a runner at third. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And that one is inside ball 1. And the righty deals. On a line, base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. And that's a 2-out double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He reached on a walk his first time. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Got the back going too soon. It's strike 2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Rutschman down to first with it, but no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Bottom of the inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep into counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Left-hand hitter waits. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The punch out there. 1 down.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, man. You know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pick.
Mullins in the box now. No balls and a strike. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here's Adley Rutschman. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Home team down a run here in the last half of the 3rd. Next offering upstairs. The line to kick the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing this time around. Second game of the ALCS. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. The pitch. Close but called a ball. Ball 1.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Rip to third. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Alex Verdugo stepping in now for the Yankees. Grounded out his first time. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it on his own. And a couple of quick outs. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And it's fouled away. Kicks and fires. In there at the knees for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And it falls. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
So 2 down. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball. Okay.
That one missing inside. Volpe off of first with 2 away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2 outs. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one hops the wall. Volpe flying around third and headed home. In there, an RBI triple.
Comes through with the RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
John Birdie stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. And it's even up. Righty to the plate. And down on strikes he goes. They limit the damage here. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scored triple. And it's 2-zip. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Gunnar Henderson. First pitch, and he just misses.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Santander stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next offering is downstairs. There's a strike.
2-1.
And another ball.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Top of the zone for a strike. And it's a full count. Big stack center field. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way.
1 out and a runner at second. Next offering misses down and away. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
The batter, number 6.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Ground ball left side, and it stays fair. Rounds third, headed for the plate. A ball throw to second. Wide throw, and it gets away. Coming home. Played the plate, and he's out. He tried for the inside to Parker, and he couldn't make it. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. 1 run on 2 base hits. An error, and nobody left on. On to the top of the 5th. Ready now for the 5th inning, and now it's going to be Gleyber Torres. And a pitch. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Torres, multi-time All-Star, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. There's a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Back to the mound. Dives throws, but it's off his glove. Base hit. He doesn't have a play, and they don't get the out.
The right fielder.
And up next for New York, Juan Soto. 1 for 2. And there's the strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Not even close there. 1-1. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. His second home run of the series, and they add a pair. It's 4-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Coming out for the Orioles, Cole Irvin.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Got it. And 1 out now.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And that one wrapped foul. And he hits a ground ball right side. On to O'Hearn. Rizzo out of the play.
Now batting, designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And a swing and a miss.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Bounced up the middle. Fires over to first. And they take care of Stanton for the out. And that is the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 4-1 ball game. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And into the box for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. Line drive, base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Westburg, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot. You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Squeezes it. And next for the Orioles, Jackson Holliday. That's in there, and that is strike 1. Ball 1 there. Hayes stands at first with 1 out. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
On its way to the corner, Verdugo running hard. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And another ball.
Okay.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So the lineup flips over. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And fouled off. Yankees up by 3. Last half of inning number 5. That misses. And it's 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
On the ground, could be 2. The flip to second. Throw to first, but he beat it. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And ball 1.
One ball, no strike.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Right through there for a strike. And a base hit up the middle. Runner from third in to score. And they cut the lead to 2.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Henderson in the box now. Takes strike 1. Oh, that's outside. And the count is 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Judge getting an angle on it. Makes the catch, inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 4-2. Top 6. And stepping in for the Yankees, Alex Verdugo. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1. And 1. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And now the lefty. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hayes makes the catch. And there's one down. And now here is Anthony Volpe. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Mullins makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
The catcher, number 28.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Austin Wells. He swings and fouls one off. And the lefty with the 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And that one is in the dirt. Ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Makes the grab on the run. And now, well, we go bottom 6. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. Ripped on a line to center. Judge makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
In the air to left down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball still 0-2. The Yanks up by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's out number 2.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst-case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
At the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Orioles held in check. Top of inning number 7. And stepping in for the Yankees, John Birdie. Irvin back to work. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Snap throw to first. Birdie back in on a dive.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Birdie runs. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for one run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was setting off speed there.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the late stages of game 2. Man at second. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And next for New York, Juan Soto. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Berg, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
First pitch just misses. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. And it is 2-1. One out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouls one off. 2-2. And here it comes. On the ground right side, Holiday. They get the out on Soto.
Now batting, the 17th.
Here comes Aaron Judge.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that's in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter, a way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there. Line drive, brings it in for the 3rd out.
Back now at Oriole Park. And the batter now, Austin Hayes. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive, base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Westburg in the box now. Takes strike one. And he pumps it a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And now 1 and 2. And another ball.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count off at 2 and 2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. With the tying run at the plate, near the bottom of the 7th. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The tying run at the plate. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
3 and 2. Payoff pitch. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. That's in there. 0-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. Righty delivers. Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. Two outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Down the line. And that will drop foul. On the ground to third. Birdie. On to first. Inning over. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Cionel Perez. He has a great slider with tons of movement. As the lefty gets to work, Rizzo at the plate and takes high there. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And strike 2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And down on strikes. And there's 1 down. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Late with the swing there. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Dylan Tate up and loosening in the pen. That one pushed foul. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
On the ground to short. Henderson over to first in time. And the Yanks go quietly. 1-2-3 go the Yankees as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Victor Gonzalez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
At the belt and fires. And out number 1 on the grab.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Birdie fires over to first. And that quickly 2 away. Henderson, the next to hit, takes outside. The shortstop takes the ball. In the air, left field, down the line, and it's just foul. And that's outside. And now 3-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Judge makes the play, and it's out number 3. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Craig Kimbrell. Now at the plate, Anthony Volpe. 1 for 3, and he deals. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Right-handed reliever. And look out. That one almost got him. The pitch. Ripped on a line. Nabs it. 1 away.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way bad.
Ripped on the ground to second. On to O'Hearn. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, John Birdie. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Swings through that one.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just don't absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
In the air out to center. Mullins in pursuit. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Orioles 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. So bottom of the 9th, and now the right fielder, Anthony Santander. Clay Holmes gets the call from the pen.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and you see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure. This one,
Well struck right field. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that one fouled off. The Yankees trying to close out a 2-run lead. They're the home team
1-10.
trying to pull it out. In the dirt, and the runner holds. 1-2 now. Line drive, caught.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There could be all kinds of weird spin and knuckling action on the baseball.
Swings and lines one towards the gap. Base hit! Coming home. He scores, and it's a one-run game.
Waste no time there. Nice line drive to the full side, netted out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Hayes in now. Takes ball one off the plate.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
1 ball.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Fly ball to right. Soto under it. Drops into the glove.
Now batting.
So it's their last chance in this one. And into the box for Baltimore. Jordan Webb. And that one hit to first. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And next for the Orioles, Jackson Holliday. Down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even winning run. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it.
Bounced out to short, and that is the ball game.
Well, all you want is a chance going to that final frame. They got some base runners, had the tying run at second, the winning run at first, just couldn't come through with the big hit. On the other side, nice job to battle through it, close out the win.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how I was and how it's going. Wet, whole team going dumb.